We arrived at Yellowstone National Park in the late evening to find that all campsites are totally booked up months in advance, and staying overnight anywhere in the park is strictly forbidden. So we headed back to the town and camped incognito in front of a hotel. Bright and early the next morning, we were back to see the mist over the park. Beautiful. We're at Yellowstone National Park. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful. It is nippy, but surprisingly, well, not so surprisingly, the water is actually warm, relatively warm. We have been advised to look out for bears and to try not to surprise them. So, as we go down to the river, we make constant noises. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I hope we don't surprise you. Our first experience with the wildlife was a very active ground squirrel. Not exactly what we expected from Yellowstone National Park, but it's a start. As we explore the park, we see people fishing, and I would like to try, but I don't have a license and they are very strict here. We're at Firehole Falls in Yellowstone National Park. Awesome.
Buffalo! Run!
The park is an active geothermal area with many features such as hot springs, geysers, and bubbling mud pots. We're at what is called fountain paid pots in Yellowstone. The smell of sulfur is rich.
I hope you can see behind us. It's just bubbles of, what do you call it, Ray?
Hot sulfur.
Hot sulfur. Just bubbling up.
We are advised to stay on the provided path as the ground is unsafe and at any point it could erupt.
This is really cool. It's pretty amazing. All nature.
There are geysers everywhere you look. Just as soon as you think you've seen a spectacular one, there is another. Amazing. I I know it looks tempting, but I'm resisting the temptation to have a swim. This gives a whole new meaning to hot springs. Of course, Yellowstone's favorite geyser is Old Faithful, so we had to pay her a visit and see if she'd erupt on schedule. And after a few false starts, she finally made an appearance. Something's happening here.
You can't tell I make them share, right? Don't go that far.
All right. And of course, there were just more buffaloes around every corner. We couldn't get enough. Then after lunch and washing up by the river, it's back to exploring the park.
I just had to wrestle that bear down there, you know.
Hope you didn't kill it.
No, I let him go. Just washing my face and I heard him behind me. And I thought, nah, not today. Not today, Yogi.
We're at the Canyon Falls in Yellowstone National Park, and the falls behind us is just amazing.
I've never seen anything like this. It's so beautiful. I've never actually got this close to a large waterfall like this without getting wet.
Look at that.
Hey.
The immense nature of this park, and we spend a lot of the time traveling from one area to the next through what seems like different seasons. But we are intent on finding more wildlife. But again, more buffaloes. finally come upon elks roaming aimlessly around the town. A variety of other animals kept cropping up, some of which we managed to get on video. It's really hard to recognize, but that's a wolf. There was loads more wildlife to be seen in Yellowstone National Park, but we had a date with Canada, and while we enjoyed all we experienced, it was time to move on.